Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fódlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fódlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fódlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fódlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garreg Mach Monastery.
Is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Well, hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Like I've said, there will be a lot of spoken dialogue, and I really don't want to interrupt it because it is beautiful. The narration is beautiful. The story settings are beautiful. I really would hate to interrupt that. So, yeah, we're beyond the prologue here. We're getting into kind of we're going to get to see what's in the monastery. So, here we go. It's been years since I've set eyes on this place. You've seen her. Oh, who's her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Who is the Archbishop?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fódlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seiros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Sothis. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
You already know my name.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seiros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seiros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
What do you mean? As a servant or a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
How convenient.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Sure.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
A songstress?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Never heard of it.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Can I also say, Manuela, that outfit is extremely revealing for a professor. Someone in your position teaching students.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know?
I do.
Fine. I'll do you a favor and
Please don't.
explain. The Officers' Academy is
You're going
comprised
to.
of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
I'll need it. What?
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sothis. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sothis, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garreg Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Alright, we need to explore, guys. Basically, we need to find all the leaders of the houses. Or the golden deer and the students. This guy just cracks me up. I'll show him off in a little bit. The black eagles. They do a lot of magic. Golden deer, more ranged. Oh boy, what's going on with her? And the blue lions. Oh, slow down there. With the sweat just beating off of them. How perfect. Oh, hello.
Of course.
Alright, so this just basically tells you how to move. You can zoom in and out with the plus and minus buttons. You can move the camera with the right stick. B and Y are dashing buttons. If you are ever unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Alright, I gotta accept that request here. Come on.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Yes. Alright, so here is what she wants to do. Speak to the 3 house leaders. Gather information about the students in each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the first floor and throughout the officers' academy. So the reward is an iron sword and some vulnerary and some monies. I will accept the quest because I have to. Quests are tasks given given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with quests will have icons above them. Alright, so consult the quest. You go to the menu, the icons beside each quest indicate their status. Got it. Good. Alright, let's go. Hey guys, what's up? I'm going this way. Alright, minimap. The minimap at the upper right hand corner of the screen shows the current location, the locations of important people, the direction to quest givers, and more. Zoom or change the map view with the ZR button. ZR button. Holy cow. Alright, so this seems like I can get a really good view here. The reception hall. I see Edelgard there. We'll be talking to her first.
Yes. So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yeah, sure. Alright, so we'll go down to the bottom of the list. So Petra.
To the west of Fódlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Alright, so this gives us a great idea of what the students are. So for example, if we're in one house and we want to kind of recruit one of the students to your house, this is basically what you're gonna be looking at and why you're gonna want to recruit them. So Hunter's Boon grants a 20 plus hit crit chance when the health is below 50%. So great ability there. So let's take a look at someone else.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
I'm not entirely sure what the icons are with strengths and weaknesses. I could only guess at this point. I'm not that far into the game, to be honest. So, again, those are other things you're going to want to kind of look at when doing some recruitments. So, yeah, I'm not going to look at everyone. I'll leave that to you guys to do.
So, you've accepted a teaching position. I wonder if... I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
That satisfy that?
Would you like to...
I think it did. All right, so let's move forward. Nope, not that way. Let's go this way. How do you get Dimitri to be my friend? I don't know. Can I talk to you? Hello. Nope. Okay, let's move this way. What's down here? Oh, looks like it's blocked.
What do you think?
This is the Golden Deer Homeroom. Sure, yeah, let's get in there.
Hi. It's like this.
Where is he? Did I pass him?
Hi.
Hang on. Oh, there he is.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you?
Nope.
I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet?
No, I haven't.
Care to know more about anyone?
Sure. Here he is, Raphael. He's probably the most
He comes from a
interesting
merchant
character.
family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
He's a really funny character. That's about what my shirts look like, although I don't have the muscle mass that he does. I have the fat mass, but that's what my button-down shirts look like at the moment. All right, so chance to recover up to 10% of the max HP at the start of a turn. So the luck stat is what triggers that percentage. Again, really interesting character. I love his design. I think it's really interesting. All right, so we'll pick one more.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Ah, cool. If a male ally is adjacent unit, deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. So there's
she's
our
pretty
good licking type skills. All right, cool. Let's talk to Raphael. Where is he?
Hi.
He's over here.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leone Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
He did.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
So he's some big jovial character. He's really fun.
Yeah.
Cats everywhere. There's Dimitri.
Hello.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Maybe. All right, let's take a listen.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
All right, she grants 3 might and grants might +3 and hit +5 with gambits. Let's take a look at Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Oh, he's got a lockpick. That seems like it would be tremendously helpful. Awesome.
I appreciate your effort.
Quest complete. Stamp of approval. Yeah, let's just go to the audience chamber. I don't feel like walking back right now.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? Oh, right. I'm gonna snap some pictures here. All right, so the Adrestian Empire, the Black Eagle House, a house for students from the Adrestian Empire. Many are nobility, and most of them use magic. The Leicester Alliance, the Golden Deer House, a house for students of the Leicester Alliance. As per regional tradition, most or many are skilled archers. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Blue Lion House, a house for students from the Kingdom of Fargus most value chivalry and excel at military arts. Who will I pick? I'm gonna be honest, in my other playthrough I am running as the Black Eagle House because I do like the magic skills, but in this one I'm gonna choose something different. I think I'm gonna go with the Lesser Alliance. I'm doing it.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
That's right. Yes, I am.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fódlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry.
What are you doing?
I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sethith's little sister, Flane. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
So in 3 days, I have to prepare for this mock battle.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Yeah, maybe you should. Alright, fine. I don't mind.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary.
He's not that well known. I'll go with he's not that well known.
It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh?
Marianne says nothing.
Yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Gotta
Your
have the
common
meat.
sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
of crests. Units with crests have special abilities. Each crest is unique. Move your cursor over the crest's unit details display to learn more. All right. Well, let's load this thing to learn about our crest. Come on. There we go. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Receive 1,000 gold from the Church of Seiros as funding for this month's activities. Cool. I don't remember doing anything.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
All right. You say so.
You don't know about crests?
Not a clue.
Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Okay. Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
Oh boy.
What is this?
I don't know.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
This dude has no idea. No idea. But we have to prepare for a mock battle that's happening really soon at this point.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Okay. The monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off, when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be to explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. Alright, so here we are, first day off. And yeah, all we have to do is explore. Kind of wanted to see everything else. Oh, here we go. Alright, so this is a house rivalry battle. It's also Ferdinand's birthday. Excellent. Alright, so let's explore. Yes. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Alright, so I need to speak with my house leader. But before I do that, I will end today's episode. We've been going on for quite a bit. We have quite a bit of exploring to do in the monastery, so be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And join me next time where we do some exploration in Hogwarts. Goodbye.